I don't have your ball yet. I don't know what you're coming in here for. I don't have your fucking ball yet. I don't know why you walking over here. Your ball's not here yet, bro. What's up, boss?
Told me to come back this next week, and this is next week.
Oh well, the balls we have the order in. It's just gotta get here first.
Oh.
Yeah. It takes a little bit longer than 2 days for the order to get here, but when it does get here, we'll make sure that we'll drill the ball.
13.
Yes. Yeah. Order 13 for you.
Did you want to see my ball or?
Well, I got Rick's because Rick throws 15, so Rick's was here.
Yeah.
But when I get the ball, I'll do that because I have to drill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right now. So,
Which ball did you?
it's a symmetrical solid. Actually, go here for you.
So just straight ball or curve ball?
No, it'll hook a little bit. It ain't nothing crazy, but I don't want to give
That's
you.
all I needed is just a little hook.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you nothing crazy.
I don't spin the ball. I just.
It looks like this.
Real slow.
It looks like this. Actually, this is the ball.
Oh, okay.
Cool. It's a solid, so when you bowl on fresh, it'll be better for you.
Okay.
So that way, we'll keep a little bit of texture on it, and we'll get it to hook off the pattern for you. Okay? Oh yeah, this is stronger than that. This ball that you're getting is stronger than that one.
Okay.
It's a tropical surge you got?
Yeah, Surge.
Yeah, can I just say I hate fucking TikTok?
Yeah, Storm.
Okay. All right, yeah, when the ball gets here, we'll definitely drill it for you. I'll drill it that day. And then we'll get you taken care of, buddy.
You got my
TikTok makes me fucking mad. Let me get your number. Hold on 1 second.
What, Rick come in today?
Yeah, this is actually his ball.
Okay. He didn't know that yesterday that we won.
Yeah,
This is the shoe that I was supposed to get.
Yeah, like I get tired of dealing with the same bullshit back and forth.
That was the shoe I was supposed to get. It's supposed to be a slip-on.
We got the other one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a slip-on.
We try our best, Rob. But we'll
Call
get
me Bobby.
Bobby. Okay, we'll get you taken care of, and I'll have the ball. It should be by the end of the week because we got to put one more order in this week. So.
Well, like I said, I just call me.
But I have your number now. So.
I had to go drop off some cans, so
Okay.
I was in the area.
I got you, buddy. But I'll definitely get you taken care of, man. Bobby, enjoy the weather because it's 72 degrees outside right now.
Yeah, but it's gonna be 32 by Monday.
That's awful, isn't it? It's just fucking.
If it gets that way, because there's another cold front
It's
coming.
annoying, bro.
So none of these, huh?
No, sir. No, sir. Those are my gems down there. All right, buddy.
Okay.
Have a great day. So, yeah, I really like this concept, clearly. I mean, I think it is versatile. I think I can use it in many different areas. Yeah, Mike, like I'm tired of this weather. today I'm here till 5 o'clock. We don't have any leagues on Tuesday anymore for this till we start ours. So yeah, I'm gonna put my sneakers on and then we're gonna get to work. So if you guys want to donate, now is the better time to donate on my channel because the other one is not as good. But yeah, I'm glad to see Ray throwing the ball right now. He's gonna be throwing a lot more stuff because he needs to throw stuff. So
that is, without a doubt, number one.
we've been getting so much rain the last couple of days.
Chunk play after chunk play after chunk play. And kudos to my guy who showed up at the combine as always in our booth, spitting truth, and in a medium shirt, Chris Ballard, general manager of the Colts, who we talked about last week, had the issue in front of him that, you know,
Daniel Jones going to the Steelers?
For the Giants a few years ago, which is Daniel Jones coming off of a terrific season where he proved to be quite valuable at the most valuable position for your franchise and your head coach.
It's $50 million.
And unlike the year that Shane had it, where Daniel Jones was coming off of a playoff win season, this time Daniel Jones looked like they were destined to make the playoffs.
Rodgers needs to go. Rodgers needs to be done playing football. You're old and washed, bro.
Had the issue of,
I don't understand what the train of thought is with these owners, bro. What makes you think that some of these quarterbacks are even worth it?
the other important part of your offense that's also set to go free, that was Saquon Barkley back in the day.
Yeah, bro, be done fucking playing.
They wound up
At least Stafford's old, but Stafford had MVP run last year. Rodgers did not. You're fucking 43, bro. Move on. Don't nobody want to see old-ass Aaron Rodgers no more, bro?
and let
If I couldn't throw a fucking bowling ball, I wouldn't continue to throw one so I could sit here and embarrass myself. Fuck.
while transitions had
You're rich enough. You don't need the money. It ain't about the money. I know that.
go find out if you are what your value is more than what you're saying. And all reports that I read over the weekend is that Daniel Jones's agent, to Salud, they wanted a $50 million a year deal. So
$50 million fucking dollars?
it goes, well, how does $37.833 million for 1 year sound? And you go search for your $50 million deal.
Nobody's giving you that.
Find it with your guy coming off of the Achilles. Go with God. And
Yeah, for real.
Would be back in the mix for a new quarterback at that point in time, because I hear Anthony Richardson is not going to be there. You know,
Y'all better go get Kyler Murray or something.
not too on much of a limp, but Chris Ballard confirmed when he showed up at the combine.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good one. I agree.
Go see Trey, go for it.
I don't think so.
They are running the risk here of losing Daniel Jones, but you tell me, which team pays a $50 million a year contract that the Colts would not match and just let him walk? Because if he comes back and goes, we give Daniel Jones 3 years, average $45 million, the Colts might go there and go, okay, we'll do that. You tell me the team that's going to give him $50 million a year coming off of the Achilles. Anybody? Would it be Arizona, which is now in the business of a quarterback? Who else is it? Miami won't have that cash. They're not going to do that. The Jets. Oh, you mentioned bringing Daniel Jones back to New York. $50 million per. Hey, fan base. Hey, Jet fan base that we're trying to sell in another redo here. How about the old Giants quarterback that you ran out of town, or your friends ran out of town, or you laughed at your friends while they ran him out of town? Did I get that back funny? You did, Dr. Burger? No, seriously. Let's game it out here. Let's game it out. I don't know. So if you're Ballard, I think you've played this chessboard pretty nicely, right? And you sign your guy in Pierce. You have your corner for the future in Sauce, as you've given up your first round picks for him. Steelers? Would the Steelers pay Daniel Jones $50 million per?
Imagine.
Over here and Aaron Rodgers sitting around waiting for a contract. There's no way. Aaron Rodgers told that he has that zero conversation. No, I know that. He said that they've had conversations. He just hasn't had a contract. No progress. Right. I can't imagine Pittsburgh would do that. I mean, Minnesota's not going to allow their team to compete with.
They didn't want him to lead it.
Atlanta's about to hop on Tua.
Right. That's about it.
Honestly, I think they played this nicely in Indianapolis. And again, congratulations.
Steelers Nation Wire. Steelers fans, today we need to talk about a quarterback situation that's starting to create real buzz across the NFL, and it could quietly place the Pittsburgh Steelers right in the middle of the conversation. The name being discussed is Daniel Jones, currently tied to the Indianapolis Colts situation, and the big question circulating around the league right now is simple but fascinating. Who is actually willing to pay Daniel Jones franchise quarterback money after everything that has happened? Reports coming out of League Insiders suggest that Jones's camp has been aiming for a deal that could reach close to $50 million per year. That number alone has shocked analysts and executives around the NFL, especially considering Jones is coming off a serious Achilles injury that ended what looked like a promising season. Before the injury, there were real signs that the Colts believed Jones could stabilize their offense and possibly guide the team toward a playoff push. But once that injury happened, the entire conversation around his value changed almost overnight. Now, the Colts front office, led by General Manager Chris Ballard, has taken a very calculated approach. Instead of committing immediately to a massive long-term contract, the organization has essentially told Daniel Jones to explore the market and see what other teams might be willing to offer. It is a strategic move. If another team offers a huge deal, the Colts can decide whether to match it or move in another direction at quarterback. But if the market for Jones ends up being smaller than expected, Indianapolis could potentially bring him back on a more controlled contract. And this is where the Pittsburgh Steelers enter the conversation. Across NFL media discussions, analysts have already started asking whether a team like Pittsburgh could be a potential landing spot if Daniel Jones becomes available through trade or free agency. The logic behind that idea is simple. The Steelers are always looking for stability at the quarterback position. And historically,
Stability? What the fuck is stable about Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson? What?
create explosive moments when the structure of the play
Stability.
breaks down.
The fuck?
Daniel Jones, at his
That's
best,
crazy.
has shown exactly that kind of ability.
That's crazy.
During his strongest season with the New York Giants, he demonstrated that he can operate efficiently in a structured offense while also using his athleticism to create chunk plays with his legs. His mobility is often underrated, and in the modern NFL, that dual threat ability is something teams value more than ever. However, the big debate is clearly about the price. Would the Steelers ever consider paying a quarterback close to $50 million per year after a major injury? Many analysts believe that scenario is unlikely. Pittsburgh has a long reputation for financial discipline and rarely makes aggressive moves that could disrupt the long-term balance of the roster. But here is the interesting part for Steelers Nation. If Daniel Jones's market ends up cooling down and the price becomes more reasonable, suddenly the conversation changes. A talented quarterback entering a new system, surrounded by a strong defensive culture and one of the most stable organizations in professional sports, could potentially revive his career in a major way. Sometimes
Revive?
all a quarterback needs is
He wants $50 million. He believes his fucking career is already revitalized. The fuck?
franchise in the NFL known for structure, accountability, and consistent leadership is the Pittsburgh Steelers. That kind of environment has helped many players rediscover their destiny throughout the years. So, Steelers Nation, now the question goes directly to you. If the opportunity appeared and the price made sense, would you want to see the Steelers take a chance on Daniel Jones and bring him to Pittsburgh? Or do you think the team should pursue a completely different path at quarterback? Drop your opinion down in the comments because I want to hear what Steelers Nation really thinks about this possibility. And if you enjoy staying up to
Yeah, I saw Gino went to the Jets. Reunions, bro.
Pittsburgh football, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Steelers Nation so you never miss the next big development in all of life goal.
All right, Dillian. That's the best I got for these fucking bowling balls.
For the top stories in the NFL yesterday, they were many and varied. Here we go. Free agency deals were done. Starting with Scott, Chiefs addressing the running back spot. Signing Super Bowl MVP Kenneth Walker away from Seattle. 3 years, $28 million guaranteed. Walker the fourth reigning Super Bowl MVP. And to change teams.
3 years, $29 million. You took less than 10. Why didn't you just ask Seattle for 11? Because he was asking for 13. That's wild. See that? Try to make it as smooth as possible, but there was a big chunk taken out of that. But see, when you sand these balls, you take some of the color off of it, but for the most part, that thing came out pretty good.
Well, here's the situation. We've been in contact with a number of teams right now. The issue, I think, is this. You see the Houston Texans go out and give Daniel Hunter a $40 million a year extension. You see yesterday the Carolina Panthers shocked the NFL and give Jalen Phillips $30 million a year. Trey Hendrickson sees himself in the company of those kinds of players. And so you would think that there would be a corresponding contract in that vicinity. But if there's not a team out there that's willing to give $40 million, sometimes it takes a player to understand how the market works like that and to accept that just because Daniel Hunter might get 40, you might not get 40. Just because Jalen Phillips gets 30 doesn't mean you get 30. And so right now he's talking to a bunch of teams, but nobody has met his price just yet. And he's a very strong-minded, prideful person. He wants to get his price. And until he feels like he does, he's not willing to compromise on that.
And he waited a long time for this opportunity to be free. He's going to take advantage of it. I don't blame him. Tommy, moving on the quarterback market. We talked about Malik Willis. We talked about Tua Tagovailoa. What was your biggest takeaway from the quarterback situation?
I think all the moves in Miami with Tua going out, Malik Willis coming in, and then Tua going to Atlanta, this creates a very interesting, and I think when you look at the obvious situation, now the Falcons have two left-handed quarterbacks. They are the only quarterbacks on their roster. Penix is coming off the torn ACL. Tua goes there. Smart play by Tua Tagovailoa to go into the system payday for the Panthers. He leaves. Kobe Dean gone. Reed Blankenship gone. Dotson gone. Last year they lost Josh Sweat, Milton Williams, and Darius Slay on that first day. The Eagles, it's been a bloodletting. Everyone's leaving. Jeff Stoutland's no longer there as the offensive line coach, and yet everyone's looking and saying, Howie, what are you going to do? What's the move? Well, I think in the finance world, and sometimes the best moves are the ones you don't. No one's ever won a Super Bowl on day one of a free agent or two. I would say just hang tight, Eagles fans. Let's see what Howie Roseman ends up this year.
See what he has up next. And then finally, Graziano, to you, what is your K1 declaration?
I think Malik Willis and the Dolphins is absolutely a perfect marriage of team and player right now. Malik Willis is still an unknown. The signing was going to be taking some level of risk that his small sample size experience in Green Bay could translate to success as a full-time starter. The Dolphins are a team that I don't think many people are expecting much from this year. So if he goes there and it doesn't work out, I don't think it's as catastrophic for him as it is on Indianapolis or a place like that where they'd be expecting right away. And if it does work, by the way, he's playing for a coach and a GM that know him well. They come from Green Bay. I think they might have tripped over something.
I actually think the Malik Willis deal says more about
Starting quarterback in and in September. Healthy enough. 2 months, really done.
All right, careful.
We're going to, obviously, you're skeptical. We'll come back to it, Peter. But if it,
No,
then
man.
he gets jumping out of his chair. We're going to cut to the
No, like I said, at 5 I'll go.
that one as we go. Peter, finish
Yeah,
up.
I'll get some food at 5.
Just that the Dolphins have been comforted with Malik Willis. You realize no one else has seen Malik Willis as much as Jeff Hafley over the last few years. He was going against the scout team offense when Malik Willis ran it. John Aaron Sullivan as well. When Jeff Hafley's interviewing for the job in Miami, you better believe he had a plan at quarterback. And that plan included
I need fucking dams, bro.
John Robinson,
Motherfucker.
Malik Willis in Tennessee. Come on, the Miami front office as well. There's a lot of Malik Willis support in that building.
That's critical. When you see the guys who know him best are the guys who want him, that's the best possible indication.
Because no one's seen him play,
Right.
but they've seen him practice, and they've seen him in meetings, and they know what he's like in the building. They know more about him than anybody else.
We're going to get
What?
into
That's
his
not
stuff.
nothing.
Now,
It's a
Nick
quarterback.
he is shrugging off everything. I promise I'm coming to all of it. We'll get into all the Tua stuff. Here we go with what does D-Fox say? Let's fly through them. We have so much going on. Nate, the Rams have made a bunch of aggressive moves. Is it Super Bowl or bust for LA this year?
absolutely. And I feel like as long as Matt Stafford is there, it's Super Bowl or bust. And they made aggressive moves in the secondary. I think bringing pairing them together in Kansas City, McDuffie and Jalen Watson is a perfect pair of things as well. But the only weakness on this Rams team was their secondary. I think they got a lot better there with the corners. This team, I think, is clearly right now the front runner in the NFC.
I love the aggressiveness that they move with.
In Reno.
They were obviously on the doorstep a year ago. Next one, fill in the blank. Jalen Phillips, huge money to Carolina means what?
Yeah, I think that the edge rusher is becoming the new
he got hurt. But until he got hurt, he completely changed things. That the really top-level edge rusher sort of impacts the game almost that much. I like that take a lot. Last week,
Yeah.
let's go back to last week.
We love it, Rizzo.
But they also gave it away. They've lost some people. We can put it up on the screen. They got lost people, but yesterday they won a free agency. It's not so common for them. He leaves 3-time Pro Bowl center to Cleveland. He leaves for the Raiders, 2 tight ends, including Isaiah Likely at the door, and all-pro punter Jordan Stout. Ready to become Jordan Stout becomes the highest paid punter in the game. Leave it to John Harbaugh. His first big move with the Giants, you got to get themselves a punter, which is a good
That's insane.
Baltimore and Buffalo, and I know Baltimore fans, and I obviously made the comment yesterday, like, hey, there's no more excuses. You got to go through this time. Baltimore and Buffalo are in the same world, and it's because of their quarterbacks, Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. Last year, Josh Allen, you got enough? Yes. Stop. We got to stop asking that question. Now, there's a reality where if you move wrong and the interior of the offensive line is going to have to get remade relatively quickly here to have the first round. I think they need to add another pass catcher as well, using Isaiah Likely. But Baltimore and Buffalo, for the foreseeable future, there isn't really any wiggle room. You're great enough. Good organizations, great quarterbacks. There's always going to be a hole or two, but this addition certainly puts them very much so in a they're the team to beat conversation. There's no doubt about it.
Well, you just literally were talking about the pass rusher and how
Where the
important
fuck?
that is, and maybe the impact that he has on everybody else on the defense.
Right. I think that defense is going to take pressure. I think Dan's right. The interior of the O-line needs to be remade. Lamar Jackson is talented enough, I think, to overcome some of that stuff, but he won't have to overcome as much of it if that defense turns out to be top 5 in the league. I think they have the potential to be if Max Crosby is the same level that we expect.
It's a significant reset, and look, it's not nothing to say they need 2 guards in the center. I mean, that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
They have a first-time head coach. They have a first-time offensive play caller. Like, there's a lot of unknowns about this Ravens team. A team that used to just sort of say, oh, they're a contender every single year. They have work to do.
Khalif Raymond. Oh, you guys picked up Isaiah Pacheco.
The conversation of contenders, but the moves go flying around. Check and go.
Well, the thought occurred to me yesterday, talking about the Baltimore Ravens. This league is set up to make it harder for the teams that have won to win again. The Baltimore Ravens took some hits yesterday. The Philadelphia Eagles took hits yesterday. The good teams took hits and lost talent. And the teams that are on the bottom came up, which is how the league wants to do it. And the teams that are on the top lost talent.
Where the fuck?
Step back. Now, there's plenty of time in the offseason for these great front offices in Baltimore and Philadelphia to regroup, reassess the field.
Bro, what the fuck?
Draft picks. But it's almost like the progress you made, the league is pulling you back to the rest of the pack with the way they set up the salary cap. It's just how it's done.
And I would just add that, like, obviously, yesterday was incredible in terms of the volume of activity, and we react to it. But the great front office, the Baltimore's, the Philadelphia's, the Seattle's, know that they're just getting started, and they have months and months and months to answer and solve.
But the Ravens, of course, traded away.
Somebody said to me, they're not playing. Okay, they're playing about 6 months.
That's right. But the Ravens did, I'll remind you, they traded away their first-round pick. We talked about it on first draft on the podcast the other day. They have the 14th pick in the draft. There's no way in the world that we're getting a player in that spot nearly as impactful as Max Crosby is going to be on that team for a year or two. The question is the money and all of the different things. Also, by the way, for the first time in a long time, I think we are conditioned to say that's a great division, right? It's a great division. Well, Orlovsky, let me show you if we can put up a DA team. Despite losing all the people that they have, DraftKings has the Ravens right now as the favorites in the AFC, and that may be because if you look at the division, the
I still think the Buffalo Bills have had a good offseason. I still think the addition of DJ Moore is super impactful to their offense. These organizations are in lockstep with each other, and these quarterbacks are in lockstep with each other. We are never going to give them the amount of leeway that we probably should because they are both great players. If the season doesn't start today, and yes, there's additions that are going to get made, but if you asked everybody that's followed football on a consistent basis, who do you think is a legit in the AFC? Baltimore and Buffalo are going to be in your top 4 or 5 teams until the quarterbacks are not there or they take a steady decline in their play. So I think Max Crosby is one of the most powerful defensive players. I understand victory. Unless you watch the Raiders, you don't understand how good this dude is. He's a destructive force. Everything that we said about Michael Parsons last year going to Green Bay, we should be saying about Max Crosby going to Baltimore. He's a destructive force. It's one of the most impactful additions you can make in the NFL. So let's not minimize who he is or what he can do for this football team.
What he can't do is play guard, right? So like that's so like the Ravens think Max Crosby is going to be a better player for them than he was for the Raiders, who never have a lead, right? And now if you're the Ravens and you can play with a lead, then your pass rush gets better, obviously. So they think they'll elevate beyond that. It's a good move, but it's out of character for them to trade away first round.
They also don't have the same coach that they've had the last fucking 18 years.
That's the most interesting thing about this time of year.
What up, Brandon? You know, yesterday I went to the bathroom and I came back and there was nobody in here. That's kind of wild to me. The fact that people can't just have a little bit of patience for me to go to the bathroom, they just dip off, that's crazy to me. That's why I left. I'm fucking sitting in here on an empty room. I'll just work. And I'd be okay with that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna sit here looking like I'm new at this shit. Fuck. I gotta go to the bathroom. What y'all want me to do? I have a body too. What the heck? Yeah, you're cool, bro. I just, if I walk in and I go, is anybody in here? And nobody answers for like 5 minutes, I go, yeah, I'm out. Staying here for this? Fuck. It's more of like, okay, I'm just gonna get off then, because it makes life easier for me to do that. Is it still frozen now?
Suggest that Fernando Mendoza starts for them sooner rather than later. He is a player with a lot of college experience. Shefty shaking his head.
Yesterday? No. I went for like 5 minutes, right? Didn't see no problems. Was asking like, is anybody in here? And the top of it said 0. And I was like, nobody's watching right now. Not one person. Nobody texted me that it was frozen. That's weird. I don't know, but I was like, I'm not gonna fucking sit in here talking to myself. What the fuck? Yeah, I could do that on my own without people. You know what I'm saying?
Quarterback, and they'd like to have the backup quarterback ready for that day. But again, we've heard many teams say that, and
trash. Oh, yes. That is not as trash as that was a second ago.
Whoever the quarterback is, for eventually, when Fernando Mendoza does start, whether that's week 1, week 8, or week 16, they are getting the center, they're building up the defense, there's a lot of work to do. And so now they're trying to get and they spent yesterday like crazy. They went on a shopping spree that was unrivaled everywhere except in Tennessee yesterday. Those two teams had the most room. Those two teams spent like there was no tomorrow, and both teams fortified their roster. And the truth of the matter is, as people across the league were saying, and this is the fact of any team spending a lot on the opening day of free agency.
Okay. Just, yeah, if you guys... Yeah, but they were just talking. I was just listening to this. Your GM is actually a really smart dude, so I wouldn't be overly concerned about what the Eagles do because you still got your core players, a few defensive players, but I mean, I've gone through that several times as a Niner fan. I just go, I'm really getting tired of fucking losing players all the time.
Let's spend all of it. Let's go out and go on this kind of shopping spree. That's the kind of thing that you know, a copycat would.
I would assume, and I mean, it's not just the Patriots, it's something like when they have cap-based people spend it.
Right.
But I would assume that the reason why Dan gave them an A is because the decisions seem consistent with the timeline that they're on. And that's the part, it makes sense. Like, of course, you can go spend a bunch of money, but you can spend it bad. You can spend it on places that aren't important. You can spend it on a team that is not close. Right now, they're getting a young quarterback in a center who's going to take the pressure off of calling the script of the defense, pointing out the blitz, allowing protection.
You got 4 draft picks? Yeah, so, I mean, you guys have a shitload of draft picks. That's another thing, too. All right, one more hole to prepare.
It just all seems to make sense as they're
Actually, 2 more holes to prepare.
They make a trade, Max Crosby, get a bunch more picks for this year and next year. Like, it just feels like it makes sense. This all season has a direction, whereas last year, it didn't feel the same. We hired an old coach or a couple of old coaches and thought that they were going to win the Super Bowl this year. That didn't make sense. This has direction.
What up, the Butch? Okay, text me. I'm getting out of here at 5 today. Just want to rest. I'm gonna go home, run my miles, play some Battlefield. Butcher, you gonna be home tonight?
I think they're setting themselves up well. Obviously, it's a big spend. Obviously,
Well, text me.
points out there's no like real art to it, right? Like you just give Tyler Linderbaum, keep saying yes until he signs, right? But you know they have the space, they have the money, so why not? Go ahead, Chappie.
Yeah, but everybody in here, please like, share, follow, subscribe. If you're not, tap your screen, reshare it to your Facebooks and places that you guys can repost this to. Oh. Well, that's kind of crazy. Oh. Well, I got to tell Ray that. Well, text Ray and tell him that. Because he's going to want to know that. That's kind of trash, but I understand. I'm glad. Like, I'm not even, like, upset. Like, I'm glad. We'll talk about that on Friday, though. Yeah. He's going to want to know that.
My team is doing for me. But it still depends on him. If he's going to be great, they're going to be great. If he's not, they're not.
That's right. They have Mendoza, JT, and Bowers all still on rookie contracts, so they have their chance.
Lord Geno Smith is in New Jersey. He is taking his physical with the team. He has agreed to a restructured contract. The Raiders will pay the bulk of the salary. The Jets will take on the rest. And the Raiders are sending Geno Smith and a 7th-round pick to the Jets in exchange for a 6th-round pick. You remember, Geno Smith started his career with the Jets, spent his first 4 years in New York. Now he's back to finish his story. Geno wanted me, wrote me over. I ain't right back. Well, the letter got lost in the mail. Geno's back now. The mail has resurfaced, as has Geno Smith. He's ready to come back to New York.
Romeo Dobbs went to the Patriots. 4 years, $80 million? He wasn't even their best receiver in Green Bay. That's crazy, bro. Kendrick Bourne is gone too.
Offensive lineman reached agreement today with the Houston Texans. Stays in the division of a 2-year deal worth up to $25 million, including $13.5 million guaranteed.
Okay.
The Texans have put an heavy emphasis into improving their offensive line. They've now done that. They get a deal done with Braden Smith and the Detroit Lions, who moved on and traded David Montgomery. Now are signing Isaiah Pacheco to a 1-year deal.
That's all I'd give his ass.
That complements Jahmyr Gibbs in Detroit. He leaves Kansas City, who made the move for the Super Bowl MVP Kenneth Walker. The offseason.
Yeah, I just got 6 packs yesterday. Ah, shit. Stuck in my bitches again. Yeah, I should have enough for. You went to practice today? Yo, Cam, thanks, Pumpkin. You went to practice today? You gotta learn to stop squeezing it. Your thumb hurts because you squeeze the shit out of it. You need to learn to chill your hand out. That's where everything becomes, everything becomes easier when you do that. And I'm not yelling at you. I'm just saying. Yeah, you just gotta learn to keep your hand underneath it. You gotta get stronger to do that. Like, you gotta learn to use your legs a little bit more, because you get there and you go, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then you wonder why your hand hurts. That's why your hand hurts. You gotta learn to chill your hand out. But your legs are gonna be the reason why your hand chills out. I'm working. What's up?
Why are you warning me?
I'm working. You called me while I was live streaming. Hold on now. Why is my tablet?
I didn't see you on TikTok.
I'm on YouTube. Because you don't follow me on YouTube. That's why.
I don't know how to use YouTube anymore.
What does that mean? You go to the YouTube, you type in my name, you press on my name. What's the problem?
The YouTube.
You don't know how to use YouTube is crazy.
YouTube is not the same. It has like all the shorts and stuff. Like I search for something.
Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube.
It goes to shorts.
Go to YouTube. You don't know how to use YouTube? That's insane. Your hair's insane too right now.
What do I type in?
DXB Pro Shop.
See, I put dynamic on the stupid.
Oh, now it's stupid, right? Now it's stupid. Now it's
What is it called? D what?
DXB
B what?
Pro Shop. You didn't see me live?
Around the league is that it's tomorrow.
No, I went to TikTok.
I was on live TikTok earlier.
Once he is
Yeah, I went in there.
Did you say hello?
trade partner that
Yeah, I asked if you if you restocked.
the feeling is that there won't be an Arizona
Do you have Bubba Balls?
Mason Collar Smith. I think everybody across the league
Joey,
just assumes ultimately that Minnesota is the most likely.
It's on Facebook too. Remember, we're Facebook friends.
This could be another team
What?
that steps in. We'll see how this all plays out.
They tell you that I'm live on Facebook.
Guesses.
I don't get that.
What do you mean you don't get it? Because you don't love me. You don't love me. Your own brother. Your own brother. That's really crazy.
Minnesota would reach out and see if
So
I'm on live right now, so remember that part. Watch your mouth. What do you got, Steph?
I was able to find a tree service.
Okay. To take
They're
the.
gonna come tomorrow because we're scared that shit's gonna fall on mommy.
Are you talking about the one behind the house?
Yeah, not behind on the side next to the shed. That one, the branch, the last.
You're gonna take all of that shade out? There's so much shade with that tree. I hate this because it's gonna look awful.
It's not, but the thing is, that tree is so dead.
Yeah, I know.
So every time it winds, I get so scared it's gonna fall on mommy.
Well, we can't have that. So they're gonna take the tree out. You should take a video of that. I want to see that. How are they're gonna?
They're gonna leave the shrub.
So they're trimming this tree.
No, we're taking it down to the shrub.
The stump.
The stump. You're annoying.
You said it. What the fuck? Okay. Is that sit behind the shed or like?
No, next to it.
But like
to the
next to
gazebo.
the. Okay. All right. I know what you're talking about now.
And we're taking some branches off from the pool.
You should put like. Oh yeah, that tree. That tree scares me more than the one that's by mom's room.
No, because that one is not by like a room, except mine.
That's why it doesn't bother me as much.
Yeah, the one behind mommy is one.
My nieces are fine and nephew are fine. So are you? Nah,
yeah.
not as much.
You're annoying.
I'm always annoying. Make sure they grind the stump. They gotta zzz, they gotta fucking,
Yeah, so
You get to go. My sister's going on vacation for a month, bro.
it's not a month. It's 20 days.
A month. She's going for a month. What the fuck? At her house in the Dominican Republic. Wow, mira. Wow, look. I'm gonna buy. I think I'm the shit house now.
Oh yeah. No, we tell them I sold the land to work on the thing.
She bought the land, sold it to work on the thing. So rich,
Oh yeah.
And where you going soon? You're going on a cruise soon too, right?
That I'm paying
Rich.
on if I make the payment.
Rich.
So if you wanna, donate for tomorrow
Donate what?
for the tree services.
I'm not donating a goddamn thing. I still have to worry about the 15th and it's mom's birthday. You better get the fuck out my face. I'll whoop your ass today. Yeah. Yeah, we forget that? Yeah. We don't build houses in Dominican Republic. Come on.
We're all doing that.
No. I'm aware of what we're doing. I'm just not doing anymore.
You're so annoying, bro.
I'm annoying. Why? I'm not doing this. See, I'm live right now. Watch your mouth. I know what you want to do right now. It's le está chingando ahorita. Le está jodiendo ahorita. Watch your mouth. Whoop your ass. You're leaving Thursday?
Sunday.
You taking Soph with you?
Yeah.
And they stay out there until you come back, or do they come back before you do?
We all come back together.
Okay. Okay. I'll call you later, Stephanie. I gotta go back to work.
Bye, Joelle.
Love you, Stephanie.
Bye, Joelle.
You're doing this?
So that the resources you don't have to go attack the heart of free agency. Well, the top players are off the board. Jalen Phillips is down in Carolina. So there
Yeah.
last week, where if a trade is gonna happen, it would have happened then. Now that doesn't mean a trade couldn't come up.
But we put stuff around it where this tree is. You able to place it up against the fence and kids won't be able to get over there. Trust me. We do a lot of stuff in the backyard, so they'll be alternately annoying when they cover that shit.
Right now, it doesn't mean it's
Ow.
but there's no urgency and there's no reason for the Philadelphia Eagles to act on this at this time.
Puts my brain back to thinking about the Patriots. That means very well.
No.
That's what's happening. And if you think about the way that things materialized last season, it's a
Yeah,
little hard to
yeah.
wrap your mind
Trust me, bro.
again.
Those little girls, it's crazy how much they're not going to be able to do anything wrong when they get older.
Exactly why
Those little girls, man. Which, I mean, you know, I love the absolute shit out of my niece and nephew. My nieces and nephews, so, you know. And this is why I do all of this. I'm doing this shit for me. I'm doing this shit for my family. You know? I want to make sure that those kids don't have to worry about shit when they get older. You know what I'm saying? She's not moving there. She's just building a house there. And yeah, I'm just fucking with her because it's not a crazy amount of money to build. Just you got to be able to travel over there, and her husband's from there, so they go over there a lot. And you know, his family, like I met his mom and dad and all that, and really good people, real church-going people. They were at my mom's house when I went there last time. Just really good people and love the shit out of our family, and we love them. So, you know, why not build a house next to theirs and able to be, you know, closer to them so they could be around there. Because in the summer, the kids can have somewhere to go. Because in the summer around here or in Jersey, we didn't have shit to do in the summer. So at least they can go visit their grandparents, stay over there for the summer, and have the ability to do that. It's not even a crazy amount of money to get over there, you know what I mean? But I'm glad they as kids, they're able to do that. Because my mom took us to Guatemala and took us to have the ability to go do all that stuff. So just, you know, I like that my nieces and nephew get to do that. Oh, okay. Hey, Butch. I guess they already did announce it. So Columbia 300 has been discontinued as a company. I'm gonna tell Ray that, or Butch called Ray on that, but that's kind of crazy. Yeah, Stephanie, world traveler. But we want to give a big shout out, which I'll give a shout out to Columbia when we go live on Friday. They came out with some amazing bowling balls. They just were in the back of the line when it came to which balls to pick. You know what I mean? Like, you got too many other bowling companies that are ahead of you. And that's unfortunate, but it's true. Like, but listen, you got to understand somebody like me. I'm super proud of my sister. Like, I give my sister so much shit, but I'm super proud of my sister. Like, my sister's been through a lot. She dealt with a lot of things with her pregnancy and just the amount of, like, hard work that my sister does. I'm super proud of my sister, man. And I give my sister a lot of shit, but me and my sister are actually a lot cooler in this part of our lives than we've ever been before. So I feel very, my sister has gotten, and you know, I love Steph. That's my sister. So she's gotten to help, she's helped me through way too much. Like more than I can ever explain to you guys, especially when I got really sick. My sister put her whole thinking hat together to get me to be okay. So my sister went through all the insurance stuff and she started a GoFundMe for me, which I don't usually like to talk about that because I don't never do that. But I appreciate my sister for everything she did. So yeah, too many brands. Yeah. And just, you know, the Piranha was the last one, which that's a way to go out. They go out with their biggest selling bowling ball, and that's what it is, bro. But shout out to Columbia 300. You guys have been a tremendous company over the last however many years. And it's just time to move on, bro.
The salary cap is always
Maybe it opens up new opportunities. Okay. Let's go do plug work. I'm going to do quick on this. So, because yesterday was a fucking disaster with how much plug leaked out because I don't have any fucking dams right now. So, excuse my language. I curse a lot. Oh well. Deal with it.
The Chiefs already back. That depends on Mr. Mahomes, of course, but the Chief mainstay is returning. How about the reigning Super Bowl MVP?
Well, I'm definitely going to do...
Sports Center and a wild first unofficial day of free agency. Huge win for the Chiefs. They made a big splash. Got a Super Bowl MVP, Kenneth Walker III, on a 3-year, $43 million deal, giving them a home run hitter in the backfield. And more good news for the Chiefs. Travis Kelce has agreed to return for a 14th season, a 1-year, $12 million deal. And it's not time for Lewis to come back in here, size this all up for us. So the Chiefs really...
I'm only overnighting one because I don't like that color. So.
How does Kenneth Walker III change the calculus for this team?
Yeah, I think you're going to see in 2026, Dave, you're going to see an offense that's going to look much more run-centric. I'm not going to say that there's going to be a team that's going to really...
I like that for Patrick Mahomes, though, for real. I don't like the Chiefs like that, but that's a great pickup for him. Because, yo, that motherfucker was on the run all the time because they had no run game. So I don't like the Chiefs, but that's a good pickup for them. That's a great pickup for them on a really nice deal for them. So y'all know I don't really like, I hate that Kermit motherfucker, but I think, you know, the Chiefs made a good deal on Kenneth Walker going to...
Bell count back that Patrick can turn around and just hand it off to you and go get 4 or 5, return a 4 or 5 yard run into 20 yards, and then everything in the passing game that they become known for will flow off of that.
Okay, so they add a playmaker, and they retain a guy who has been a playmaker in his time in Kansas City. There, Travis Kelce.
New ball company would be fire.
What did you see out of him last year moving forward?
Travis was never like
I don't use that shit. It leaks anyway. I'm going to get, I ordered some Vice stuff. It's new. They don't have oval and rounds anymore. They make these, it looks like one big wheel. So you just got to go half an inch past the end point. Apparently that's good enough. I don't know how much I trust that, but we're going to find out together.
when you have that like Kenneth Walker, what's that going to do is that's just going to open up those second level windows for Travis to be able to navigate, operate with more space, which makes him all the more dangerous when you combine that with his football IQ.
This is a Chiefs team. Remember, they won the 6 games last season, missed the playoffs for the first time in 11 years. Lewis coming back for a 3rd down in just a minute.
The Raiders are making a slew of moves. They have the first and the 14th picks in the draft, and as of today, over $280 million spent. That is the most of any team. 3rd down time. I feel like this should be like a ding. 3rd down. Ding. Lewis Ready goes back last week. Let's also keep in mind the Raiders shipped off Max Crosby, Baltimore, then they handed out on his money $281.5 million in free agency. There is the draft. The first pick that got
I feel you, bro. But they said people seem to know already, so we'll talk about that on Friday.
Yeah, look, they have nothing but assets with which to work with. Starting off free agency, and I think it was like $20 million more than the second place team in terms of cap room. So they had to spend the money. You have to give it to somebody. You can't keep it. And then when you're talking about these dual ones that they have this year, right now, John Spivak, the general manager, has nothing but assets with which to work. So what do? You go out and you say, hey, look, we need to get a guy who's command and control center with our quarterback. And we have a guy who will be the centerpiece of the offense on the offensive line. You get Tyler Linderbaum, and you pay him $27 million per year, which is like $9 million more than number 2 on the list in terms of average per year at the center position, which is free up down in Kansas City. That's mind-blowing. On defense, though, where they really need to do some work, especially with the loss of Max Crosby. And they have really been handing out a ton of money on this side of the ball, too, especially at linebacker where they signed Quay Walker. They signed Jacoby Dean from Green Bay and Philadelphia, respectively. They get Aaron Johnson from Buffalo to play in the nickel position, Quiddy Pay from the Colts to play the defensive end position. Quite honestly, this is just the beginning. They have a lot more to do.
Okay, so let me ask this question. It is just the beginning, and obviously they still have to go out and get their quarterback.
Yeah.
But there was a part of me up until today that thought they're rebuilding, they've got to build something. But the way they're assembling this piece and pieces and parts,
Yeah.
or with the speed that they are,
Mhm.
it almost feels like they're setting the tone that this isn't a rebuild. This is almost now. I'm not saying like championship, but I'm saying this is not, we're starting at the ground up.
Well, I would disagree with you in this regard. They don't have any players. They had a lot of free agents, especially on the defensive side, where guys were just going to be not under contract, and they weren't sure. And quite honestly, based upon how they played last year, especially on the defensive side, would you want to re-sign them anyway? No. So they have to make a lot of transactions. They have to do the they have to assemble a roster. And number two, they have so much cap space that you have to use it. You have to spend it on someone. So there's going to be a flurry of transactions with this football team. Then they got all those picks. I believe it's 11 picks in this draft. They're going to use every one of them. No question.
All right, that's third down, just one more to go. You have any more? Have any more?
Yeah, I'm here. Let's do it.
Going to the Kansas City Chiefs, solidifying their backfield. Jalen Phillips, 4-year, $120 million deal with the Carolina Panthers. By the way, the Wi-Fi in this room, Pat, is not working very well. I'm trying to get things out here, it's not working. Isaiah likely now reuniting with John Harbaugh in New York. Mike Evans, the 49ers, on a 3-year deal. We mentioned to it, the Atlanta Falcons, he plans to sign a 1-year deal with the Atlanta Falcons. There have been a lot of moves today.
B6s.
I'm editing here from the Thunderdome in Indianapolis. That's all I do.
Free agency, roaring out of the starting blocks, and it's certainly been a good line out. Alec Pierce, latest winner, a 4-year, $116 million deal with Stan Indy. Mike Evans leaves Tampa Bay after 12 seasons to go to the Niners. Michael Pittman, now a Steeler. Rashid Shaheed staying in Seattle. It is fourth down now with our man Louis Riddick. So big moves, day one for the receivers. Let's go through these. That's enough for us, Louis. Starting with Mike Evans.
Yeah, Mike Evans is now going to be counted on to be wide receiver number 1 out in San Francisco, and as soon as he's 33.
Yeah, I got Chris. I've had it 3 times already in the last 15 minutes. Like I said, bro, they were a good company. Just you fell by the wayside for way too long, and it's not worth it for them. You're losing money with that company, unfortunately. But you know.
He's going to be needed to produce. Alec Pierce, we thought that he wasn't even going to return to Indianapolis, but they really stepped up, paid him to the tune of about $27 million plus per season. And he's going to be a guy who's going to have to be a 3-level threat, not just a deep threat. He's going to have to run the entire route tree, which he is more than capable of, averaging over 20 yards per reception over the past 2 seasons. Is it simply ridiculous? He has all the tools. He hasn't even scratched the surface of really what he can do in his career. Michael Pittman Jr., he leaves the Indianapolis Colts and goes to the Pittsburgh Steelers, where he's going to be paired with DK Metcalf. He's a guy who complements what DK brings to the table, I believe, perfectly. DK is the deep threat, the 3rd-level threat. Michael Pittman Jr. is a guy who really concentrates on the 1st and 2nd level, running the shallow crossers, the intermediate dig routes, working between the numbers, highly contested areas, tough after the catch, don't block. So I think it's a really good thing that they picked him up and that they traded for him. The question now remains, who's going to throw him the ball?
Okay. So many guys on the move on this first day, but there's still some big names out there. Who's a guy you can see on the move pretty quickly?
Yeah, I'm surprised that Trey Hendrickson hasn't been signed yet. He's been rumored to go a couple different places because everyone is looking for guys who are closers, guys who aren't getting records, and Trey is one of those guys off the edge. I can imagine him going to a place where he is familiar with the coaching staff, mainly the Indianapolis Colts, where Lou Anarumo was the defensive coordinator. He had it in Cincinnati. Trey had the most successful run during his career as far as sacking the quarterback when Lou was the defensive coordinator. That's the kind of thing that naturally just fits when you're talking about free agency. I wouldn't be shocked if Indianapolis steps up to the table.
Okay, that would be something.
Yeah.
Louis Riddick, a 4-down analyst.
There you go.
Give it up.
Not bad.
A lot of reps here on SportsCenter on this night. And don't forget, you can scan to opt into breaking news alerts from our Adam Schefter.
Well, I think we got some big players that are still out there right now. If you look at the list of players, Trey Hendrickson clearly would be the headline player that's available. He's waiting for the right deal. Like, he's been in discussions with teams. He's trying to make sure it gets to where he wants. It hasn't gotten there. I would imagine we'll get a Trey Hendrickson decision today. It would be surprising if we didn't. You got Rasheed Walker the offensive tackle from Green Bay, Romeo Dobbs, the wide receiver from Green Bay, Caleb on Chason out there right now, Caden Ellis, the linebacker. We're waiting on Kyler, Gino, Joe Flacco. Like, you know, it's amazing because I always tell people free agency opens Wednesday at 4, and that's actually reversed. Free agency closes Wednesday at 4. Okay? The first day and the second day, it's basically all
Yeah, I'm good. I got it. Sorry, man. I'm just.
by the way, we should just drop this.
It's really good plug work right here. But I try to get some yellow at the bottom, but my hands are dirty, so I'm not showing you guys. But when I'm done, I'll show you guys. All right. Well, now I'm gonna quick plug.
It's basically halfway through, if not more.
Shefty, I want to ask you about the Daniel Jones situation. Reports are that the sides are far apart. He wants $50 million a year. The transition tag that the Colts slapped on him is at 37. Where do things stand with Daniel Jones and the Indianapolis Colts? And are there any other suitors that we should be keeping an eye on for his services?
Well, essentially, Chris, it's a negotiation. You had the tag on him. It's like any player with a tag. These things usually move slower. And look, in my mind, there's really only one place that could even contemplate making a run at Daniel Jones. And I don't think they have the money to do it, and that would be the Vikings. So if they're, let's operate under the assumption, which I think is a safe assumption, that they're not going to do it. Well, then he doesn't have a team. He has the Colts. And the Colts want him. And he wants the Colts. So then we're back to a negotiation of the two sides, figuring out what's in both their best interest. They both want each other. Go get it worked out. Work it out. It's a transition tag. I know that they felt like he should have gotten that franchise tag. I think there was a $6 million difference. Transition 37, franchise 43, basically. Okay. I mean, it's not hard. You know, find a common ground, meet in the middle, raise the guarantees, whatever it may be, they'll figure it out.
Well, Adam, let's stick with quarterbacks. We know Malik Willis is off the board. Who do you foresee being the next quarterback domino to fall?
Well, I guess Kyler can't really agree with the team, or maybe he can. One of these agreements really done until after he's officially released. But once the team says it's releasing him, and they have, you know, the rules state that you're allowed to go talk to whoever you want. So for all we know, you know, Kyler is close to agreeing with a team. Doesn't have to wait till 4 o'clock, even though, you know, I think INOs have thought that might be the case. But I still think it comes back to, right now, we've got Kyler Murray, we've got Geno Smith out there. Russell Wilson's out there too, Joe Flacco's out. I mean, there are other quarterbacks, but people that I think are linked to Minnesota, those would be the three guys, Kyler, Russell, Geno. But it certainly sounded like Kyler feels like maybe the lead option there. So I don't know. Like, to me, the Jets should still be adding a quarterback or two. The Vikings are going to be adding a quarterback. So you've been to the game with pure quarterback musical chairs. Where do you want to place Geno? Where do you want to place Kyler? Where do you want to place Russell Wilson? There's just not that many seats left. So to me, like, we'll get news from those guys this week, Kyler, Geno. See how it works out.
Shefty, I'm of the belief that there were some moves that happened yesterday. In essence, it's because of this happening, that may happen. I.e., Travis Etienne goes to New Orleans. That must mean something for Alvin Kamara. If you look at Mike Evans going to San Francisco, what does that mean for Tampa and the belief in that team? What moves may have triggered other moves that happened yesterday?
A lot, because every move leads to another move, to be perfectly frank with you. So when we're talking about Travis Etienne, you know, that's an obvious one. When he goes to New Orleans on a big money deal, automatically that I think that casts Alvin Kamara's future in New Orleans into, at the very least, question, and I would say now, but I think eventually they might get to that. And I certainly, think that Alvin Kamara's time in New England might have run its course now. You mentioned the 49ers. No, I don't view Mike Evans' action as having a reaction because the Buccaneers wide receivers, they have a lot of good young wide receivers, a lot. They re-signed Chris Godwin last year. They drafted Emeka Abuka. They have Jalen McMillan, Teddy Johnson. Like, they have the receivers. They're good. I don't think that's an issue. But there are other losses that I think resonate, like Philadelphia losing Jalen Phillips. That's a big loss. They got to find a pass rusher somehow. And we can go through and look at each side like that and think of the reaction to the action. But those are some.
Shefty, the trade market is booming. We saw DJ Moore get moved to the Bills.
Yeah.
We saw Trent McDuffie get moved to the Rams. We saw Max Crosby get moved to the Ravens. I'm curious to know, based on the draft capital that teams have been willing to give up for premier talent at positions of need, are we going to see any other trigger moves, any other stars that could potentially be on the move this offseason, this next couple of weeks?
First of all, obviously the A.J. Brown situation just is out there. It's just out there. Nobody's made Philadelphia an offer that they can't refuse. We all wait for everything to happen all at once because there's so much activity on the first day of free agency, and I'm going to call it that from now on. First day of free agency, that you think that everything has to happen then, but it doesn't. But there's another, 6 weeks to the draft? And then there's time after the draft? And if we go back to last offseason, it wasn't until August, I believe, that Micah Parsons was traded. So things are always evolving. At the risk of sounding ridiculous, but we are where we are today. Like, this is where we're at. And there'll be situations that unfold and develop. Alvin Kamara, A.J. Brown, trying to think of other people. I don't know what's on my head. My head was kind of spinning from yesterday. You have to sit back a little bit and process everything that happened. But those are some obvious ones, A.J. Brown and Alvin Kamara right now.
Well, Adam, we saw Tua Tagovailoa go from Miami to Atlanta yesterday. I'm curious from what your understanding is. Are they planning on him being a bridge quarterback until Michael Penix Jr. returns, or are they hoping that Tua could potentially be an actual answer for them at the quarterback position?
I think personally, have Michael Penix coming off an injury. They didn't draft him. They didn't coach him. They don't know him. I think it's the kind of thing where, okay, we're curious about Michael Penix. We're curious about Tua Tagovailoa. They're two lefty. We're going to bring them both in, and let's see what happens. I don't think they know. I don't think we know what's going to happen there. For all we know, Michael can't start the season. Michael Penix, Tua does. He plays well. Like last year, the Colts brought in Daniel Jones. And I know that they really like Daniel Jones, but there might have been some people who are saying, well, that's Anthony Richardson's job, right? And Daniel Jones started the season, and had he not gotten hurt,
It's gonna look good.
So
I'm really excited about that one.
I would say that Atlanta, the quarterback situation, to me, from the outside looking in, is open. It's open. I don't think anybody's going to be crowned the starter going into training camp.
We're talking with Adam Schefter, ESPN Senior NFL Insider, host of the Adam Schefter podcast. Shefty, one move that I'm keeping an eye on, because I think it has to be done by tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, correct me if I'm wrong, is Lamar's contract. Oh, Kirk Cousins? Oh, well, fill in whatever blanks you want. What do you want me to focus on? Go ahead.
No. Well, Kirk Cousins is going to be released in the next 24 hours, 24 plus hours. Why does Lamar Jackson's contract have to be done by tomorrow?
No, that's what I was asking you. Does it? I'm sorry, I should have done it more.
No.
It does not. So they can start free agency, fill everybody into their roster with this $75+ million cap hit?
You have to be under the cap at the start of the league year. I don't know max out. It's just waiting until the last day to try to get under the cap.
Okay, then I stand corrected on that, but that's good clarification. So Lamar there's no rush on that. At some point it gets done, obviously, but not right now.
I think what you're thinking of it is that everybody knows that at some point the Lamar deal is expected to get done, and the owner, Steve Bisciotti, said recently that he hoped and wanted that deal to be done by the start of the league year.
What up, Jordan?
Tomorrow. But that doesn't mean it will be done by tomorrow.
Understood. Shefty, you're the best. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Have a great day, everybody.
Adam Schefter joining the show. Brought to us by ZipRecruiter. Try it free at ZipRecruiter.com/USL. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. A lot to digest. We'll do our Shefty draft coming up next. We're on Sportsman Link, presented by Progressive Insurance.
Hey, it's Adam Schefter. You hear me every Tuesday morning.
That was your NBA highlight last night. The NFL, what can you say? It was nuts all day long yesterday. What do you think of the Chiefs' move signing away the Super Bowl MVP Kenneth Walker?
Yeah, and I think it helped the Chiefs try and get a little bit more explosive in the running game. But like we pointed out earlier, it's early in the offseason. The Chiefs certainly aren't done rebuilding that offense.
Quarterback started flying off the shelves as the day went on. Miami making a big move signing Malik Willis.
Yeah, the two guys running Miami right now, the GM and the head coach, come from Green Bay. They've seen Malik Willis up close the last couple of years. The price was right. It's going to make $45 million over the next 2 years. And if it doesn't work out, they have drafts looming ahead that they can find their quarterback.
Price also may be right in Atlanta where they get Tua Tagovailoa.
Looks like Tua Tagovailoa will sign with the Atlanta Falcons and that'll be a minimum salary deal because he's got $54 million guaranteed this year.
You know how much I enjoy. This is like calming for me, so I just gotta make sure it looks good. Good. That's all right, bro. Listen, as long as y'all give a fuck about it, that's all I care about, brother. It's just very hard to do it like your boy, cause I'm him. You know. They wish the Butch.
I think that's an enormous move for a 49er team that was right on the cusp last year. And so those are the moves that were made.
Yo, Blues.
Senor.
What's up, bro?
How we doing?
Chilling.
They've got 6 months to get ready, and maybe the biggest name we're still waiting on beyond the quarterbacks that we'll have to wait till tomorrow for, Shefty, is Trey Hendrickson. What is the latest on the pass rusher formerly of the Bengals?
Well, Trey Hendrickson's been involved in talks with teams, plenty of teams. And this is what free agency is about. And we've seen the Houston Texans give a 1-year, $40+ million extension to Daniil Hunter. And we saw yesterday the Carolina Panthers spent $30 million a year on Jalen Phillips.
How's Joel doing today?
And Trey Hendrickson.
I'm working, brother. Can't be mad about that.
Trey Hendrickson, or you prefer Jalen Phillips?
Woke up this morning breathing.
But Trey Hendrickson's body of work is
That's all you can hope for every morning.
Yeah, my boy Butch likes to say that when we start our pod, and I want to uppercut him every time he says that shit. Yo, I'm just happy to be here today, bro. I woke up today. I'll sock you, bro.
It's true, but then you had to get up
Yeah, it hurt.
and walk.
I was sore.
Yeah,
Knees cracked a little bit.
wait a few years, bro.
Fuck.
It'll get no better.
Listen, man, that's why I'm gonna stay in fucking shape, cause fuck.
Well, I go to the gym freaking 3 days a week, but it ain't that. All that makes me be sore at different places. It makes the sore stuff better, but it makes other shit sore. So tomorrow,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna send the boy in.
Okay.
We need to get him a couple balls
Okay.
for nationals.
Concept, okay.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
For I don't know. He might be interested in that.
Trust me when I tell you, one of the most versatile balls out right now, especially for multiple patterns. That'd be one I would really want to give him.
Well, all he really has
Mm-hmm.
is an Origin
Okay.
and a UC2.
So he needs weaker anyway.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like the other night, dry. He's the only thing he's got to go to is UC2 off the Origin,
Still too much.
and it's But he has. I wouldn't say he throws the ball as hard as John Michael all the time,
Okay.
but he has speed
All right. Well, make
and
sure.
not a lot of revs.
Make sure I watch him throw the ball. That's all.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to send him in here, have you watch him throw the ball, measure him,
Definitely take
but
care
that's
of
been
it.
a while too. And then
He uses his thumb.
try to make a decision.
Okay. I got you.
Maybe a solid.
He uses his thumb?
Yes.
Okay.
He needs to replace a Nova. That's the last solid ball that he had, and that's what he rolled at state at the bowling center really well.
Okay.
But you know, it's old ball.
I got you.
Not really saying he needs a new ball.
I mean, for
The Nova for Nationals isn't strong enough, in my opinion. But
well, that's the strongest ball they make. What do you mean?
the Nova.
Yes.
I mean, it could be. I
I'm
guess
just saying, bro. Like, I know how much that thing fucking.
it did roll nice at the bowling center. He bowled 675 team.
Yeah, concept will be good for. Last year would have been good for team event, but I just think this ball is just versatile. I use it a lot. I'm 37 feet, house shot so far. If I hit it with more texture, I could probably use it on something longer, just roll it there a little bit better.
Yeah. I've seen a couple of them with Ligo last Friday night. Go down the lane.
Just that was the assignment.
To me, depending on who was rolling it,
Yeah.
it was either too much or not enough.
Mm-hmm. I will definitely be making a video of the one that I was throwing today, because the one that I was throwing today was fucking looked really good. So I'm gonna be making a video for that.
I really love the phase 2.
Yeah.
Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably roll the Equinox solid longer in a set if I could just
Stay in it longer.
make myself not want to get out of it when I start leaving weak 10s and 10s in general.
Yeah. I mean,
Then it's like,
my biggest bugaboo in this building is 7 pins. So
or that, you know, it's just like, fuck, why do I want to carry? And I can't get myself adjusted to make it carry, so I just go, okay, phase 2 Pro, we can make this work.
who's your football team? You don't have one?
100%.
Yeah.
I watch football here and there. A lot of shit going on though.
Yeah, there is. Fuck, it's insane. You got Mike Evans though, so
I don't know how the Raiders gonna pay a center that much money.
they need to protect fucking. Well, they have the highest cap space in the league,
Well,
so.
I know they got Mendoza coming, they have to protect him, but that's not only the center.
Well, no, they went to get some receivers too to get better than what the hell they had last
The rest
year.
of the line.
But they're still on Brock Bowers' rookie contract. They're still on. They're on like 2 or 3 rookie contracts right now. All right, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom now. I'm gonna get off live because I'm just, you know, I did all. But I'll show you guys the work that I did before I go. So here you go. That's that one. There's black underneath that. I just filled that part up. That is that one. I'm gonna see what this one looks like when I'm done with it. And then that one is the phase 2 Pearl. I will sock you, bro. But yeah, I will be having a raffle by the end of the week. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Probably gonna do Ion Max Pearl from my side. We'll see what Ray wants to do. But thank y'all so much for joining me today. DXBProShop.com. Go sign up for our tournament this weekend on Sunday. Check-ins at 10. If you don't sign up online, you will pay a $10 extra charge walk-in fee that I will be giving to the tournament on your behalf. DXBProShop.com to pre-order Ion Max Pearl and what's coming out this week? I don't know, but go order the new Ion Max Pearl Bionic concept and all the new stuff out in the world. So everybody have a wonderful Tuesday, and yeah, see you guys later.